You're right, guys, what is up, Flambo here, and today I want to talk to you about a video which has been highly publicised in the last 4 days. Well, highly publicised in the last 4 days. It was only uploaded on the 8th of February, and to this day it already has 14 million views. Now, I don't know what the highest viewed video is on YouTube, but that's got to be up there for like highest grossing view count in like 4 days or within a week. Now, I don't know, I think that the last time I checked that Evolution of Dance, I don't know if it was 32 billion or 32 million, but that, I mean, I'm sure it was about 32 million. It's not going to be watched 32 billion times, but 14 million in 4 days. It's ridiculous. Probably gone up now. It's probably 16 million or something like that. And this is about a guy called Tommy Jordan. Now, Tommy Jordan has a daughter, or 2 or 3, maybe even has a son as well. But basically, if you've not already seen this video, and I'll link that in the top right hand corner now, and I'll also link a video by my good friend Major Ghibli, just because a lot of people have given video responses to this, and everybody has a different view. And I quite like Kane's view in the fact that you have to have a balance between parenting nowadays. Like, you have to not only be a child's friend, but you have to be a child's father as well. Now, I can give a better insight to this than maybe Kane can, although I think his views were quite spot on, to be honest with you. I've actually got children. Now, my children aren't at the teenage years yet. They're quite innocent. They're still really young. I have 2 children, a girl and a boy, and the boy is 5, the girl is 4. Now, if you've checked my vlog channel, which maybe not a lot of you have, and I think you should, because we do a lot of live videos on there where I'm playing with the kids, taking the kids out. But I still punish my kids. Now, I don't punish them like hit them or be really nasty to them like this guy. And now, one thing I will say about this guy is, like a few other people have said, he lives in the wilderness, as I get a quad there. And I don't know, values to him in life may be a little bit different. You can see that he takes pride in parenting, as most people do. Some people don't. Some people obviously abuse the children and that kind of thing. But that's for another story on another day. But yeah, this guy seems very unhappy at the fact that his child has cursed him on Facebook, and he went out and publicised a video where he pretty much ridiculed his daughter, made her look a fool in front of everyone, because at the end of the day, that is believed to be judgment for what she did to him. Now, the society I live in, and like the area I live in, that happens every day. Every day somebody is cursing their parents on Facebook. Now, like I said, where he lives, cursing parents is not the done thing. It is really not the done thing. Like, a lot of people in America, yeah, where was it? A lot of people in America still live out in the wilderness, as I mentioned, and a lot of them are built or brought up on old-fashioned parenting. And what I mean by that is, a lot of people still believe that children should wholeheartedly respect their parents, and I agree with that. But you should also respect your child as well. There is a Freedom of Speech Act, I believe, and everybody has the right to speak their own mind and say what they want to say in any kind of means. And if you're that kind of parent that has to check your child's Facebook, then there's obviously no trust in that relationship. And as with any relationship, whether that be like with a woman, or if you're gay with a guy, you've got to trust the person to have a good relationship with them. I mean, my parents, I always had a good relationship with my parents. My mum pretty much knew that I had a head on my shoulders, basically. I didn't, I mean, I've got a lot of friends now who are in jail, and I say friends, there was friends at school, but I kind of knew right from wrong, and I didn't do the things that they did. I didn't steal. I didn't get into many fights. I mean, obviously everybody gets into fights, but I didn't cause fights. I wasn't a bully or anything like that. And I think that's just the way that I was brought up. I had morals. Like I said, I don't drink, don't smoke, and I don't really go out a lot. I go out a lot, but I don't like club or anything like that. I just have a nice chilled time with the mates, and that is all because like my parents brought me up the right way. Now, my mum. My stepdad, I don't live with my dad, but my dad, I get on with my real dad a lot. I just don't see him a lot. And my stepdad, he doesn't drink, so he was a good like role model for me. But they stood me in good stead for being a parent. I mean, they give me trust. They also, obviously, they punish me. And the ways that they punish me weren't like blowing my laptop out like this dude. It was just like they'd just take things off me and then they would replace it when I was good. I mean, and that's the same thing I do with my children. I mean, this guy I think has overreacted a little bit, but that's mainly probably down to the way that he was brought up as a child and the way that his parents interacted with him. You've got to understand this guy's parents were probably born in like I don't know, like 1920s, and he can only understand the parenting that his parents have given him. Now, when I parent my children, I get on with them really well. If I told them to stop it and they step out of line, then I will tell them off. I will give them ultimatums like, "Are you going to behave? If you don't behave, you'll go to bed. Or if you don't behave, or if you don't handle that correctly, I'll take that off you." And it usually works. Sometimes it doesn't work, so I have to follow through with that action. But as soon as I put him in a timeout for 2 or 3 minutes, I'm his best friend. He knows that he's done wrong. I'll say like, "You're right, mate. What did you do wrong?" And he'll say, "I was naughty, Dad." And I'll just say, "Yeah, you was naughty. Don't do it again. Now let's go and play some fighting. Let's have a play fight or something like that." And I think that's maybe what this guy should have done. He should, like all teenagers, go on a rant at some point. I mean, just leave us a comment in the section below. Have you ever ranted about your parents or said, "I hate my parents. I can't believe they did that. I hate you. I don't want to see you"? I mean, I've done it. Everybody's guilty of it. And if you haven't done it in your lifetime, then there is something seriously wrong with you. Everybody will at one point think, or at one point fall out with their parents. And ultimately, I think this guy overreacted, but that's probably only down to his upbringing and the way that he was treated as a kid. Yeah. So yeah, guys, just let me know what your thought is on this subject. Cheers, guys. As always, please remember to rate the video and just give us a little thumbs up in the bottom left, and also comment on the things that I've asked you to comment on. And as always, yeah, check these 2 videos, guys. Cheers. Peace.